Donald Trump is the front runner at the moment, clear front runner of the Republican Party. He wants to be president, and he's the front runner of his party to do so. This is somebody that President Biden has described as, a danger, literally a danger to the country and his movement, an existential threat to democracy, etc. So, candidate or not, is current President Biden, is he following the words and actions of Donald Trump on a fairly regular basis, considering he's a danger in his view?
So, look, appreciate the question, Sebastian.
Actually, she does not appreciate this question, and she's going to regret her answer in a minute.
As you just laid out yourself, he is a candidate for 2024, and you're specifically talking about a result or what could potentially happen in that race, and I'm just not going to speak to it. What I can speak to is how the president is focusing on the American people and delivering for the American people. Here's what we know to be a threat. What we know to be a threat is the MAGA wing of the Republican Party and Speaker McCarthy, who are put forward a plan, a blueprint that's holding the American economy hostage. But I'm happy to talk about how we're delivering here at the White House for the American people. Oh boy. Okay. All right, Michael.
Why have you been willing to talk about President Trump before? And were you in violation of the Hatch Act when you did so?
Oh!
Because we're talking about what the president has done in the administration. No, I know. I'm answering your question because I'm saying the President Trump. We were talking about what he did in the last administration. We were talking about policies that were harmful in the past administration. No. He asked me, does the president still believe that Donald Trump is a threat if he wins, right? Because he's a candidate. That's something different.
No. He didn't ask that.
Can I just say what I said?
Oh! Ooh, and here's where the whole room starts turning on Karine, laughing at her for the fact that she's putting words in this reporter's mouth that he finally has to speak up out of turn and correct what she just said.
I was asking, is President Biden? 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 Does he follow the words and actions of this person, Donald Trump?
As a candidate, right? As a candidate. So yes, I'm saying I'm not talking about 2024. I'm not talking about What I have talked about.
Donald Trump has been a candidate for re-election or for election or however you want to call it.
I understand
like
that.
A year, and you've talked about him a lot.
Oh!
Yes,
and
about
what he's done a lot,
as I talked about his policies when he was president. That's what I have talked about. That's what I've talked about. We've talked about immigration, his immigration policies, right? We've talked about how he separated babies from their parents. We've talked about that and how those policies were incredibly dangerous.
No. He didn't ask that.
Can I just say what I said?